Simplification Nation is a great game for 4th through 6th graders because it works with simplifying fractions. This game is easily accessible for teachers because almost everything is printable. Included are the game boards, rule sheet with table, and cards. All the teacher needs is a standard deck of cards and game pieces. Take a moment to pause the video and take a closer look at the rules. At the bottom of the rule sheet there is a table. Students are encouraged to write the fraction they create and the fraction in its simplest form. In the video, there are 2 players using 3 loops for their markers. Player 1 goes first and draws 3 cards. They make the fraction 4/8. It is then simplified to 1/2. Both fractions are being recorded in the table below the rules. Player 1 then is going to choose to move the numerator or denominator of the new simplified fraction. Player 1 then discards the used fraction cards, and now player 2 starts drawing 3 new cards. On player 1's next turn, we see that they can only make a whole number, 2/1 or 2. They are only allowed to move 1 space forward. However, they land on a rest area and are lucky enough to get to move ahead to the next stage. Now we see player 2 draw a wild 7. They make the fraction 3/9, which goes to 1/3. Unfortunately, player 1 lands on a construction site card. They have to go back to the nearest state. Here we see player 1 cause a car crash. Because of this, the last player to the spot has to go back 1. Here we see player 1 land on a state card. They get to move forward to the next state. Player 1 is now in a position where it seems like they can easily win. However, they need the exact number to the California sign. This is a great chance for the other player to catch up. Luckily for player 1, they were able to create the fraction 6/9, which is 2/3, and they needed a 3 to win.
Hi,
thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you're a teacher, you should incorporate Simplification Nation into your math course because it has students focus on the idea of simplifying fractions. This can be a tricky subject for students to work with, so having them practice in a fun way such as a game can be very helpful. If you would like to print out this game, everything can be found online and you just need to have your own deck of cards and pieces for students to play with. Thanks again.